Welcome back to the podcast series. I'm sure we can call it that. We're going to run another podcast, few questions we always get. I think we like these because it allows us to get a little bit deeper into questions and then on social media, and we can give a little bit more info, and hopefully it can give you guys help you guys a little bit more, and also get to know us a little bit better. Right?
Yes, we want to give you guys more value, and we want to just share as much information as we possibly can to help anyone out there, whether it be fitness, mindset, business, goodbye,
everything. Sorry for the voice. I'm still a little bit sick. It's been a week. I haven't been this sick in a while, so yeah, if some of you think I sound a bit weird, I can't even hear how I sound because my ear is blocked from the sinuses and the flu, so it's been crazy. But yeah, shall we get into it?
Okay guys, so question number one we have: how do you balance personal life with the demands of running a successful business together? So how do you balance your personal life with all the demands that come along with running a successful business together?
I think it's a lot easier when both are driven and want to achieve a lot of success. I think it makes it a lot easier. So I think I'm very lucky when it comes to that, to have someone, because I've been in a relationship before, in the past, before Steph, where it wasn't the case, and it was just a disaster, to be honest. And I'm big on your partner or the people around you guys always hear me. They need to drive you forward, they need to support you, they need to, just give you the energy that you need so that you can be successful and move in the direction that you need to go. So yeah, I'm very lucky that I have someone every day, for the most time of the day, with me that does that job, and I do the same for her, I'm sure, hopefully.
Absolutely. It definitely is, such a vital and positive influence on the relationship is the fact that, two people are so driven, ambitious to just make it and be so successful at what they do. At the same time, we are constantly pushing one another, so it's not like where one of us would be kind of holding the other one back, in terms of going to that next level, because that's where it could become a very challenging relationship if both aren't on that same drive, I feel. So the fact that we both like-minded, we support one another, we drive one another, and at the same time, there's a time and place for everything. When it's business. And when, we want to make time for ourselves, I feel we mutually agree on, okay, let's have a date night. And then we'll go on a date night and we'll have some quality time together. But we spend all of our hours together, and we never get tired of one another. I feel it if there's any person that I could spend 24 hours, 7 days a week with, it's definitely JP, because we literally complete one another.
Nice. But yeah, we just, like I said, we're in the same mission. She understands, we are not even close to where we want to be. We both understand the goal. We understand what needs to be done. And we also understand for the life that we want to build, that we need to put in the work. We don't want we're not those people that want 12 hours a day to have a personal time to, just be out and have vacations and stuff like that. Like she said, we're around each other a lot, so we feel from energy, we feel from each other. And I think that does make it a lot easier. And if we do feel like we need to go away a bit, things are getting a bit crowded, not luckily, we worked hard for it, but our job can go with us, so that also again helps. But we always make sure that when we need to catch a breather, we just need to be in each other's space, phones to the side, and we have a little bit of time for that. So it's important to have that, yes.
Okay, guys, question number 2. What were some of the key things that helped your business scale or reach the success?
Some of the key things that helped to scale our business.
Definitely the impact we've made on so many people's lives, and such a positive impact. I feel you can't make that up, right? And that sort of passion and that love and that energy that you invest into people like that, it spreads like wildfire, essentially. We've been doing this now for seven years, and we've never had to do like paid ads and market our name out there, because we have given people so much value over the years that, word of mouth is a very, very powerful tool, and it goes a long way. So as long as you invest in the people that come to invest in you, that in itself is the ultimate key, I feel, for longevity of the growth of your business.
Yeah, like she said, you need to work with and give attention to each client like it's your only client. I feel like in a lot of industries, not just in the fitness industry, I feel people are so pushed for new clients. They spend so much time a day on social media and the DMs and trying to get more clients. They don't realize that they sometimes slip up on their own, or the service to their own starts dropping. Those people start talking, those people start leaving. So it's so important that you keep your people that you are working with right now happy, because that's what build our brand. Because when I keep him happy, he's going to start talking, tell other people, oh, this is so great. It becomes this movement and thing that people want to be part of. So it's really, really important that you help that client achieve the goal that they want to achieve, and just really go all in for them. And it comes down to passion. We are passionate about helping people. That's why we're in this game. If you're passionate about what you want to do, if you're very driven, you got a vision where you want to go, it's really easy to just work and just go with it, every single day, everything has just been flow and really good.
Yes, I mean, when you start looking at your clients, and for us, it's not a transactional agreement or contract. For us, it's a relational agreement that we have with a person. And when you look at it from that perspective, the client will automatically feel your attentiveness, your investment that you give them. You are next level, passionate to help them win in all areas of their life, not just physique wise or physically, but from a mental point, from a business point, from a life point. It goes far deeper beyond the surface level. And that speaks volumes.
Okay, so question number 3. How do you guys handle setbacks or failures in business, and how do you keep going after tough times?
You go first. It's a deep one.
It is a deep one. So, we both are very positive people. We tend to not really put much energy into negativity, and obviously, some setbacks and stuff might just be like negative stuff that we don't really put a lot of attention to. But obviously, a big thing that got us to where we are today, because it's been hard. Everyone I feel sees where we are now and stuff, but it's been hard. It's been a long journey, even before we met, for me, for her, and then while we met. During the whole journey, there's been a lot of setbacks, failures, and honestly, these are the things that got us to where we are right now. Not the success, not the nice stuff. It's really and it's the same as with someone growing up. I feel if someone grows up a little bit more with a harder life, if I can call it like that, not like everything given to them, those people tend to reach much higher success in life. And I'm not saying if you had a nice life, a rich family, that you're not going to achieve success. I just mean you'll always hear some of the most successful people in the world. They always have a story where coming from dark side, or coming from really hardships in life, poor side, or whatever the case is. So, when these, I think we see these failures and setbacks, I don't want to call it failures, but we see them as stepping stones. You always see these quotes, but honestly, we see them as chances to improve us, chances to improve the business. We always see these things as it was meant to be, because there's a bigger picture. Maybe we're not seeing it now, and it's just preparing us not to make that mistake again, or to be a little bit smarter going into this direction. Sometimes it allows you to change direction when you haven't thought about changing direction. So it's not always bad things. I feel people always see negativity, setbacks, failures, all these things as negative stuff, but it's not always bad things. I want to say always it's positive things. You just need to try and find the positivity out of that situation, and really just fuel it with positive stuff, and keep doing what you're doing. Don't sit in a corner and stop your work, and feel like the whole world is falling on top of you. You just need to keep going and keep moving forward. That's all.
At the end of the day, setbacks will happen.
Always. If it doesn't happen, then I don't know, you're not working hard enough. Even people that's not working hard will have them. So it's always there. And it's a big part of creating the person and the brand and the business that you need to have. It's a push in the right direction.
Fully agree. I'm a firm believer of one fails forward faster than chasing perfection. And we also need to remember that success is built in losing season. Success isn't built in winning season. In other words, what does that mean? That means that you need to make mistakes in order to elevate to that next level, because it's the only way you learn and you adapt and you apply accordingly to make you better for that next step. Okay, so by you constantly winning, and it's not going to make you better for that next phase. So you need to take the losses and the setbacks as ultimately building blocks in order to elevate to that next level. So for sure, failures, setbacks, they all stepping stones for the future to take you to that new heights.
To the top of the mountain where you're going to enjoy the view.
Yes.
Okay, so question number 4. What is the biggest mistake you see new entrepreneurs make, and how can they avoid it?
I think, especially in the younger ones starting business, or I think a big mistake is just money. I think a lot of them chase progress and money. They think that, it's going to happen now. And I think a lot of them are, inspired by their favorite influencer on Instagram. They maybe look at videos from Alex or Mosey or whoever it is. And they just see like this, all the success they've built now. They hear the story, like the struggle as they came up. But what they don't see is the 20 years before that, the 15 years before that, the work, the failures, all those kind of stuff. And I feel like people sometimes, they do something, they invest into a business or something because, yes, everyone needs to make money, but they need to make money now. So they look for the quickest way to make money. And that sometimes is like a massive heat in your face after a few months and weeks. So, you need to have a vision for your business. You need to know where you want to be in 10 years, what direction you want your business to go. What's the goal for the business? You need to map all these things out for yourself and have shorter term goals that you want to reach. And don't expect to skip the shorter ones and go straight to the destination, because these shorter goals is the ones that's going, it's phases that you need to go through, to improve. It's like someone with physique development, like an athlete going through off season, on season. You can't just stay in on season. Like, you need to go through these phases so that you can improve your mindset, improve your skills, improve everything, and that you're going to put into your business. So don't expect to skip that straight to the top of the mountain and you're just going to cash in on all this money and fame. Because yes, maybe like 1% that can happen too. That's born with money or whatever the case is. Mom gives them a bit of money and they just start a business. But they're not going to stay there for long. They're going to fall down hard and they're not going to know what to do. Where when you go through these phases, when the failures and the setbacks comes, you know exactly what to do, because you started from the bottom up. So yeah, just be patient with it and give every single day, treat every single day on its own and just win it.
Agree. I think another important aspect is that, when these entrepreneurs start, they want to follow a specific trend out there. They see everyone else doing it, so they want to jump on and do it, copy, paste, repeat. And unfortunately, the success of your business is not going to grow from that because everyone's doing it. So it's nothing new. It's nothing unique to you. So first and foremost, personal brand is everything. Personal brand, why? Because no one could ever be the same person that you are. You are your own unique individual, and therefore you need to be yourself. You need to promote your brand, you as a person, as you are, 100% real and authentic. People at the end of the day buy into you because of who you are, not because of whatever it is that you're selling, this, whether a service or product, because there is so many others to choose from. What's going to set you apart is that very own unique touch and feel, authenticism, realness, that is you, your own very personal brand. So start from there and then just go.
Why do people buy Louis Vuitton and Jordan? It's not because of the quality. Most people don't even know the difference of quality. They buy it because of the brand, because of the power behind the brand.
Exactly.
So that is, you can have exactly the same service, exactly the same business as someone at the top, and just not be there because of your personal branding. So it's very important that you put a lot of energy, time into that, and just be you. Don't be fake. Don't try and be me or Steph or someone else. You have to be you. Honesty, 100%.
Okay, so this is question number 5. What are the key habits or routines that contribute to your success as business leaders?
So I think every person's gonna create to have their own habits. You can obviously listen, if you listen to all the top business people, most successful people in the world, like 80% of them have the same habits. Then you get a few that have almost no habits and routine, like Alex always says. But yeah, you need to, I think it's very important that you fuel your mind, do stuff that fuels your mind with positive things. Like for me, reading mindset books, try and read every single day a few pages of really positive mindset business books. That's going to really, if it's like when I always say, like, surround yourself with people on the same mission as you. Now, reading the book that every single day, that's like stuff you program your mindset to really level up. It plays a big part. And definitely for me personally, I feel I level up quite a lot if I do hard stuff, like stuff that's uncomfortable for me. I feel just, maybe it's not working for you, but I'm pretty sure it's going to work for everyone if you are struggling. Like if you're not getting up early in the morning, start waking up early in the morning. You don't want to wake up, you want to sleep in, now you get up. That's small stuff that builds discipline, that grows your mindset. It's not just about getting up. It's not about going in the morning for cardio. It's not about going to the gym early in the morning when you don't want to. I'm rather going to sleep in. That are small things that really drive your mindset, your discipline, everything up to the next level. And I always tell this, but that's things that you take into your business. That's how you grow as a person. That's how you grow more successful inside, because everything starts in here. And the more things that you do that's going to challenge you mentally to get stronger, to level up, the hard stuff, surround yourself with positive people, talk, listen, speak positive, really get rid of all the negativity in your life, try and block that. All these things are going to have a massive impact on the direction you're going to go in. So I feel like it's non-negotiable for us to do those things, because there's many mornings that we don't want to get up. There's many mornings that we don't want to go train, don't want to go do cardio, but we do it because we know how you're going to feel afterwards. And we know by not doing it, that's already a step back for us in the day. And the whole day feels like negative and like a rush because we didn't do that first thing that was a win. So it's just like everything is all over the place. So for us, it's like a non-negotiable, which really just sets us up for the day and level up the mindset.
Absolutely. I mean, when you do that work on yourself, first and foremost, it shows that you have self-respect for yourself first. And when you can do the early wake up, the workout, the mindset reading, and you repeat that on the daily, it also shows that you have that self-discipline towards yourself, and therefore you can apply those same disciplines in all areas of your life. So in your relationships, in your business, because once you've applied those disciplines to yourself, everything else around you becomes better. You can be a better wife. You can be a better mother. You can be a better, boss. You can be a better friend. You can be a better colleague, whatever it is. But you need to do that work for yourself first in order for you to see that growth repeats in the other areas around you, I feel.
Yeah, you can't win for others if you don't win yourself. You know, how do you expect to grow a successful business to help other people if you are not respecting yourself, if you don't feel comfortable with yourself? For example, and not taking out anyone if you may be watching, but if you don't want to take your shirt off in front of people because you're not comfortable with how you look, that's basically, you don't have respect for yourself. You don't have the confidence in yourself. Now, if you don't have that full confidence in yourself, how do you expect to take that into your business? You need to respect yourself first. You need to create the person you would admire and respect. And the other areas like your business and stuff, you're going to take that into that areas. That's why I always say, your business success, your life success literally starts with fitness and with, your habits, because investing time into fitness, showing up early, just getting a workout and getting in better shape, being comfortable with how you are. These things are going to build your mindset, it's going to build your discipline. Those are things you're going to take into your business, into your relationships, into life. And you're going to be more confident. And with being more confident, you walk into a room around leaders, everyone respects you. So it's very important that you guys start investing a lot of time into creating the person that you would admire and respect. So fitness is the answer.
Okay, so another question. Do you guys have any new business ventures coming up in the near future? What's in the pipeline?
So recently, we've been putting a lot of time into the same business, our coaching fitness business, but a lot of focus going back into lifestyle people. We've been very athlete focused because we're so passionate about it. But we've just come to realize why we started coaching, and that's to help people. And the more we realized like how we starting to help people in other areas in their life, actually, by just getting their mindset in a better place and stuff, the more we wanted to get back to that, and we're still going to do the athletes, of course, it's our passion, but that it just hits different when you help someone, a normal person that's 9-to-5 job or having their own business, get into their best shape, building that confidence, helping them with habits, helping them with their mindset, seeing how they overcome struggles in the past, buying a new car because of their new mindset and mission they're on, So we've been shifting a lot of things that's coming towards that also. And then I have been starting with business coaching. So basically, if it's someone that starts from fresh, not invested in haven't really invested in fitness or anything, we basically work on the entire package. So help someone just become their best self. Like I told you guys, fitness, helping them get into better shape, helping them build a stronger mindset, better discipline, just become a really stronger person, and then taking that into their business where we start helping them to grow personal brand and business. And then obviously a big focus into other coaches. We've actually working with quite a few already that, we're just trying, helping them grow their coaching business. And with that, just growing their mindset and their discipline and everything, because all of these things go hand on hand. It's not just about telling someone do this for your business to grow. It's like a whole package that needs to come up, and we are really passionate about it. Honestly, I get a lot of fuel from being able to help someone in their business, So yeah, that's a big thing coming. You can call it mentorship, business coaching. But yeah, helping coaches, not just coaches, I have other people in our other business also, but helping coaches just grow a stronger brand, everything that we've experienced in our whole journey, everything that we've learned that got us to where we are right now, helping them avoid certain things and make better decisions on some things, to grow their business, to move in the right direction, because there's so many false information out there. And honestly, we just want to help as many people as we can. And for us, it's super special if we can help someone, grow a successful life, not just a body, but a successful life. So yeah, big focus going into that right now, which I'm very excited for.
Me too, yes.
And then, obviously we have the supplement line, which is still very low key, I want to say, because I've been putting so much focus in these things. But yeah, next year, 2025, I can't remember the year even. There's also some shifts coming in there to start growing that, with getting a team stronger to help in that area, so that we can keep full focus on the coaching. So yeah, very exciting things to come.
Okay, question, I think number 6, 7, can't remember. How to get in better shape when my work routine is crazy and my family at home. So everything is just crazy, super busy. How do I get in better shape?
Should I go?
Okay, I can go. I think, especially for someone that feel like life is very overwhelming, I always like to say, just start with a very, very basic, dedicate maybe 3, maybe 4 times a week. It doesn't even have to be an hour, 40 minutes towards a workout. Start off with the basics, 40 minutes, 3 or 4 times a week, and then start cleaning up your nutrition. Look at doing whole foods, rich in high nutrition value, and already when you have those 2 things dialed in, already you're going to start feeling a big change and improvement in your overall energy. And I feel once you start feeling better from an energy perspective, you are going to be so driven to do more and invest more time and effort into your overall health, overall well-being, mindset, all of those things. And for sure, all of us can make the time. I, in fact, challenge everyone, check the screen time on your phone, and I bet you can for sure dedicate 40 minutes, 50 minutes, 60 minutes per day to do some form of self-care, whether it be a workout, a walk, reading, mindset work, something that you dedicate towards yourself, to improving yourself.
Yeah, I think a lot of the time people run to the excuse they don't have time because they don't want to do it. They don't like that uncomfortable feeling. And honestly, guys, that's why it's so important to make this part of your lifestyle. Not just see it as a 12-week transformation, quickly get in shape. You need to see it as a habit, changing your lifestyle, get into better shape, because it's just going to have such a positive effect on your mind. Get a routine in place, wake up early, maybe wake up an hour earlier so that you can go to the gym before you take the kids to school and before your mad day starts. You can always make time. And I also feel when people think get in better shape, they think aggressive athlete approach. They see maybe like bodybuilders or elite level athletes eat no carbs or eat this crazy diets, which is like unsustainable. And then they think they need to do that, or they maybe work with a coach which in a lot of the cases, the coach gives them the same plan as a top elite athlete, which should never be the case. So, it shouldn't be like that. Like what we normally do to our clients, it's normal lifestyle. We try and get to like meals that is sustainable for them, that they actually look forward to. You can, like she says, start with the basics. Don't start with an hour cardio, an hour training, 100% full-on hardcore diet, because of course you're not going to make it. And of course you're not going to be like driven to make the time for this. So you're going to look for the first excuse, which is not have time. Trust me, you can ask Ruben when we travel how my work schedule is, and we make time. Sometimes I'm in the gym, which is not ideal because the gym should be your time, but sometimes I'm in the gym on my phone with clients non-stop, train, clients non-stop, train. I make it work.
And sometimes he also gets like 3 or 4 hours sleep, but he always makes time for his workouts.
Yeah, I mean, because I know
from a mental perspective.
Yeah, what it does to my mind. And again, coming back to that other question, if I can't be good, if I can't show up for myself, if I can't be the greatest JP I can be, how do I expect to be better for my clients, for the other people, for my business, for the day? So it's important to make that time, guys. And after 2 or 3 weeks of like forcing it, it really becomes like part of your lifestyle. After you start seeing results, it becomes addictive.
It's hard at first, but eventually you get to a point where it's hard to stop.
Yes. So firstly, get a routine. And if your work schedule changes, you can't have a routine, just plan your day and make time. Like she says, literally 45 minutes is all you need. You can still eat out. You can still go to your business lunch. Go for healthier options, Ask for no oil, grilled steak, grilled chicken breast, eggs with bread with no butter on. Maybe get a bit of avocado. You don't have to. No one's forcing you to get the burger or get the pizza. So just making a little bit of healthier choices there, and just make the time. Because trust me, it's going to make you a better person. It's going to make you better for your family. You will see.
Absolutely. I mean, at the end of the day, you as a parent, you wanna lead by example. You want to be the role model for your kids one day. So you need to show up as the best person that they idolize, and by you being that best person means that you are operating at your optimal self. In other words, you are in a positive headspace. You're always full of energy. You want to do things with them. You want to play with them. You're the best partner for your husband or your wife. And in order for you to be this person, it comes back to doing that self-work, because you cannot feel those feelings if you are constantly feeling tired, depressed, low energy. You can't operate like that, and your kids and your loved ones will eventually see that, and eventually over time they will adapt to whatever it is that you are doing. So if you're not performing at your best, it's not going to be a good example for them. And I'm sure, parents out there always want the absolute best for their family.
100%. That's a wrap. A few questions. We'll be back soon. So if you guys have any questions, anything specific you want us to talk about in more detail, comments below, or just send us a personal message on Instagram. I'll put Steph's Instagram below as well, but I'm sure all of you already follow her on the channel. But yeah, thanks for always watching. Thanks for the support. We're always here to help. So positive energy. If you guys are looking for any advice, any help, comment below, or send us a DM, personal message on Instagram. And yeah, we'll be happy to help. See you guys next time.